Hello, everyone. Huh, it was telling me to turn my phone. Hi, we're here with Jay, and we've got him set up. Just to give you a little idea of where he is, this is the old entrance to the Speakeasy. We've left the light on for now. I'll be shutting it off when I go upstairs. That's the old Speakeasy door. And then the stairs to come down, which Jay is sitting on the actual stairs. See, they're back there. And there used to be a bouncer. Sorry if I flash that in your face.
Fine.
There used to be a bouncer here at this entrance, and there used to be a password. Do you know the password? Oh, so Jay's going to be the bouncer tonight for the Speakeasy. I'm going to set this down. Give me just a minute here. You know what? I might move that forward a little. Forgive the view.
You forgive me.
I didn't give myself enough room to set it up. Okay. It keeps telling me to rotate my phone. Okay, there we go. Well, I'm going to go ahead and head out, shut lights off and everything, and we'll see you in an hour or maybe even an hour and a half.
Who knows? We'll see how long
Okay.
it goes. Now, for anybody listening, you can get a lot of residual noise from outside. It's a little after 8 p.m. Eastern here, so it's quite daylight outside. There's still people out riding. Heard a motorcycle go by just now. Cars will be going by, so you will hear those things. People talking. If I hear them outside talking, I'll let you know that it is outside talking. Kind of interesting because for anybody that saw this before, there we go. Here we go. Here we go. So for anybody that saw us active here before, this doorway right here to my left goes right into the Speakeasy, the Flying Tiger. We've had a lot of activity out this doorway. Jason and I have been here before. Saw a shadow. Jason had a shadow come out at him. Made him take a few steps back and stuff, but of course we came right back. The last time we were here is for the auction for Sherry Davis, and during that auction, before it, or after it, we took a little bit of a tour, and some of our friends from PO3 was with us, and Jax from Canada was with us, and she had felt something kind of towards this door and started to walk away, and it felt like something stabbed her right in the ribs, or right at the kidneys. So, and I mean, she fell over to the table. It was kind of pretty brutal, and that's left a little bit of a red mark. So we've had tons of things involvement with this doorway. Most people don't come inside this area right here, but I will, because Rose said, "I will put you in the doorway," and I said, "Okay." So with that said, that's a little bit of the background of what's going on here and what we're doing here tonight and where I'm at this evening. So we'll see what happens. I don't know the password, so I'm going to tell you right now, if I'm the new bouncer, I'm going to set the password, and I think the password should be hindsight. So if you don't know my password, then I'm not going to let you in this bar. Horn from outside. There's been several times we saw a shadow here coming out that doorway to where we were at out there. And a lot of people felt kind of leery of that presence. Are you with me here now? Are you the bouncer? Everybody remember what I said on the way over here. I went live for a little bit, and if you didn't see that on my page, because some of you on 101 are on my personal page, so you wouldn't have seen it. If you hear or see anything, please tag it, because I am going to go back and review the video, and I will end up being talking about this on Monday night on Set Chat Live for Lynch's. So I do want to go back and watch everything that transpires here tonight, and if you hear anything, you see anything, anything you think that might be out of the norm, a shadow or something like that, please tag it and let me know, so when I go back and watch this, I won't be able to talk about it later and also see what we capture out of it. car out front. I've had a lot of people that I really trust that's had some experiences from coming out of this doorway. It seems like you stay right in this area, guarding the staircase. I'm on your staircase. Notifications are still on. That chain sounds like a trailer out front driving by. If you're in this area and you stay in this area guarding the speakeasy, that's cool. But from what I've seen, you've been a little aggressive with some friends of mine. It feels like I'm getting mosquito bit through my shirt on my back. Kind of weird, but okay. Are you here in this room with me? Are you the ones protecting or guarding the speakeasy? I know nobody else has sat in this little area before. Most people don't like this area. So of course that's exactly where I'm at. Got the candle in front of me. I'm not moving. There's no air current in here. You could blow it out. That'd be kind of cool. Start out with something easy. Unless you find that to be a little bit demeaning to you. Train. Are you the one that hurt my friend Jax? Can you knock on something in this room? Let me know you're here. But knock on these steps right beside me. Walk around up here above me. That up here is the walkway that was built on top of these steps. Later on, this became up there became a storage closet for the cafe, for rooms and all that kind of stuff. So there's a partial wall up to there, or a floor. Then it's all open up to the next stairwell out there. I saw shadow over here coming out that way in the speakeasy. You down here with me? I'm just here to communicate. I'm not here to challenge you, threaten you. I'm not here to make you cross over. I'm not here to make you leave. I don't believe in making anybody do any of those things. I wouldn't make you do anything alive. Why would I make you do anything now? I'm not here to make you perform, ask you to perform little tricks. The only thing I ask you to do is, like knocking on things, is to get validation of your presence. I can't see you. Maybe they can, but I can't. So I have to have some form of physical confirmation that you're here. I don't have abilities. I don't have any gifts. And tonight, I don't have any equipment. I don't have any kind of communication devices with me. This is strictly about seeing if we can catch any kind of personal activity. feel like something tickled my beard. Just an itch. Or a spider crawling on me. Just a little one, Jason. Just a little. You know, I find your building here fascinating. Obviously, the doorway used to go that way also because it's all center blocked in now. I like your town also. Winchester seems like it's really nice. Was you born here? If you say it loudly enough, maybe if you do that, since this is all digital and audio here and visual, kind of like an audio recorder, that they're actually recording what's going on. Maybe it'll work the same way as a recorder does for an EVP. But could you tell me what the password is again and what it says on my shirt? That's my password. Can you say that out loud? Truck outside. I know we've talked before. If you don't remember, because you've had a lot of people here, a lot of people booking in here lately. Excuse me. And so, my name's Jay. Can you say my name out loud? Just so you know, you can make physical contact with me. If you feel you need to kind of make physical contact with me, pull on my shirt, push me, hit me, scratch me. I mean, if that's the only way, and I know that you may not actually be scratching me, you can't control your energy. You don't have a physical body at the moment. You're just trying to make that contact, and I understand that. I understand it could possibly come off as a negative, a lot of people's responses as a negative, with a scratch or a red mark or something. I understand that. I'll judge each moment by how it happens. If I don't find it threatening, we're okay. If I find it threatening, then I'm going to say something. So I guess I'll shadow move here. Everything's like it's outside the doorway looking in. Like, what the hell are you doing in there? Did you sit at the top of the stairs and watch things for the speakeasy? Is that what your job was? Sit up there? If you're the bouncer here, what's your name? What if I want to become the new bouncer? How do I get the job? Like, crawl on my back. Could be a spider. Could just be my shirt, a wrinkle coming out of it. Then flex around a little bit, move it about. Could be. But nothing confirmed that I feel there's anything out of the normal yet. Big dump truck outside. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to close my eyes for a little bit, regulate my breathing, kind of go quiet and just listen. We'll see if I can't maybe meditate, or for lack of a better term, meditate or focus my thoughts, my energy. See if you can't connect with that energy and use it to manifest in some form. Make some form of contact. Communicate in some way. Ready? I have no psychic abilities. I'm about as psychic as that candle. Right now my eyes are closed. Even if I could see, I can't see you no matter what. So I am completely sitting here exposed at your mercy, asking for some form of communication. Did you move that candle down there? It's like something brushed my ear. Could have been a bug. It's like something brushed my ear. If you're out to Speakeasy, can you step in here and talk with me? Like I said, you're more than welcome to make contact with me. Lots of traffic. I really am here just to communicate. I want to tell your story, tell your experience. Was you here the night that I was on the second floor and I got kind of spaced out, I guess? I was live then too, but I don't remember it. I can't find the video. It disappeared. Do you know who was up here with me? I was in Miss Carrie's room. I was standing by the window in the corner. And the people watching said they saw a shadow around a chair in the second room, the middle room. The room right in front of the kitchen. So I went in there and sat in that chair. I was talking like I am now. And all of a sudden I got a little lost in my train of thought. Couldn't focus, which is extremely odd for me. And it kind of happened after a scenario that I did up there that I normally do about everywhere I go that Teresa gets very mad about. Like I said, I'm not here to make you do anything, make you go anywhere. I'm not here to ask you to perform. I just want to have communication and interaction. With that said, like I said before, you can hit me, scratch me, push me, touch me, make contact with me, pull on my shirt, play with my hair, whatever you want to do to kind of confirm your presence. But what you also can do is if you choose to, you can try to channel through me to communicate with them and tell your story. If you need to, you can even possess me for a little while. You cannot stay. You probably don't want to stay inside this head. But if you can possess me for a little while to tell your story, to relate your story, the stories that they've been telling around here, and tell whether they're true or not. If they're not, tell the truth about it. If they are true, be more detailed about the story. So that's the light in there. Saw the reflection of the light off the extension cord. Was you upset when the people that owned it before tried to set this place on fire? That bother you? Tell me what you think about that. You can see the charring. Somebody tried to burn the room up. And this is your home. This is where you choose to spend your time. Would you like to speak easy? Are you up above me up there on that deck behind me on the stairs? Can you take a few steps down here? Every time we're here, that's a radio playing outside. It's a radio playing outside. Somebody stopped at the traffic light. Wow, journey at that. So this place really busy during Prohibition and the Speakeasy time? You guys do a lot of business? Motorcycle outside. Back up, beeper. That's not me. I'm sitting still. I'm not backing up. Why do you intimidate people at that doorway right there? You can't do it to me this time. I'm inside your doorway. I'm in your area. I'm right here where you're usually at. Did you stab my friend in the back the other week? You stab me. I'm open up to it. I can't see you. My hands are on my head. I'm in a defenseless posture. You want to try to channel through me? My red leg's going numb. I think it's just because I'm old. I'm beat up. Well, let's get a little bit personal with this. If you truly are a bouncer here, you and I probably wouldn't have got along back in the day. Nice Harley out there. I used to like to challenge bouncers every once in a while. When I was in the bar scene, when I was younger, I was the kind of guy you hated. It was always time keeping shit stirred up. In a fun way for me. But I was all the time egging people on, challenging people to things, making bar bets, bar challenges, bar dares, placing money on the line. People get mad when they lose. Some people are good at shooting pool. Some people are good at throwing darts. I used to always be good at taking a little bit of pain to make some money out of it. Which usually made a night for a bouncer's job a little bit of a, my leg is cold. I mean cold. My right leg on the outside. It's cold. Even my jeans feel cold. I was the kind of guy though that you didn't like. I'd come in here and get the party started. I was a good time Charlie without a Harley. I had a Yamaha, ha 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 ha. It's kind of loud. Always laughing. Teresa would get mad at me because I'd come in places like this and I'd get somebody like you talking with me at first, kind of nice, having a good time, and I'd buy you a beer, and then you'd end up buying me a couple beers, and then for some reason I'd get bored, and I'd get you mad enough to really want to whip my ass, and then I'd try and start to get you laughing and joking again. She gets so mad at me. I just thought it was funny. She kept telling me some of these days somebody's going to deck me. Here I am, big boy, deck me. Chin's right there, take a swing. Because I'm not leaving unless till Roe and them come get me. Till they tell me my session's over, I'm not going anywhere. If you want me out of your bar, you want me off your stairs, you're going to have to move me. You can do that in several ways. Scare the shit out of me and make me go. You can try to get me to leave other ways. You can still channel through me if you want to, or try to possess me and communicate with everybody, let them know why you're mad at me. Leg's still cold. It's just out here on the outside. Just all down on the right side of my leg. My arm's a little chilled, but not like my leg is. Reposition here. Maybe it's just the way I'm sitting. Just the way I'm sitting. It's bullshit. But anyway. Yeah, man, I challenge you guys to. One of my favorites was to challenge the bouncer, the biggest bouncer in the bar. Tell him he could put his foot on half $1 bill and I put my foot on the other half $1 bill, and we couldn't take our feet off, either one of our feet off the dollar feet. They take our feet off. Neither one of us could remove our foot from the dollar bill. We had to stay on our half the dollar bill. If your foot come off the dollar, the bet was off. But I would bet you, I'd bet you a good 6-pack or so. I didn't want to buy beer. I want to come in here and drink for free. Any way I could swindle or con or bullshit or make a dare or make a bet to get free beer was fun to me. Even though I had money in my pocket to drink all night long, I didn't give a shit. That wasn't about it. It wasn't about the money. It was all about the challenge. But I would say, put your foot, I'd lay this dollar bill down on the ground. You put your foot on this half, and I'll put my foot on that half. Your foot cannot leave that dollar at any time. If your foot leaves the dollar, the bet's off. I win. But we can put our foot on that dollar bill, and you can't hit me. If you can't hit me, you can hit me anywhere you want to, as hard as you want to, and I won't do a thing back to you. It was real easy. I never said where in the floor I'd put it. I put it down like in the bathroom threshold, put the dollar down on the ground, close the door, and put my foot on my side. If they could punch that door, by God, they deserve to win that dollar. And 99 out of 100 times they said I cheated, which it did, which pissed me off, so we get into a big argument about it, because I didn't say where in the floor I'd put it. I just said I'd put it on the floor. I was just smart enough to put a door between us. Some dumb, not plumb dumb. Man, makes so many people in the bar mad. Then, of course, they get mad and they come at me. So here comes the bouncer. It's your job now to quiet it down. Except for I just got free beer. And I'm not getting quiet till I get my beer. And I'm not leaving either. Maybe that's the only way you're going to get me out of here is if you call the cops. But you as a good bouncer, especially at a speakeasy, you don't want the cops here. So what are you going to do with me? I'm not leaving until I get my free beer. All of them. Now I know you're going to have the bartender there tell me to go ahead and give me 6 beers to go. But you know what? It's prohibition right now. I walk out that door carrying 6 beers down the road, I'm going to jail. Remember, I'm some dumb, not plumb dumb. So I'm going to stay right here and I'm going to drink my beer. Want me to leave still? And for the others you watching, that is a true story. Things like that really did happen with me. You don't believe me, you can ask Teresa. Talking outside on the street. I'm still here. And now I want my beer and I'm on the steps. I'm not leaving. You're not getting up. I want my beer. Who's going to bring me my beer? And mind you, the guy that thought I just cheated him because I put it in the doorway is still mad. He still wanted to fight. He still wanted to whip my ass because he think I cheated him. So what are you going to do with that problem, bouncer? And what's your password? It's right there on my shirt. What does it say? So the only way to get back up these steps to do your job is to say my password out loud where they can hear you, or bring me my beer. I'm listening for your response. My leg is still cold. My back's getting chilled too. And I know it ain't cold, just 90-something degrees out. 91, 92 degrees outside, so it damn sure ain't cold. Come on! Where's my beer? Where's the dumbass that's got to pay for it for losing the bet? Yeah, I just called him a name, so now he's even madder. Now he thinks I'm ridiculing and making fun of him. And I am. I tell you what I'm going to do. I'll make you a deal. You don't have to bring me 3 beers, but you got to bring me a shot of whiskey. Now, I know a shot of whiskey is more expensive than 3 beers, but you know. Bet's a bet. He lost. He's got to pay. So what's it matter to you as long as you get your money? If there's any extra fees, you get it from him because he's a sore loser. You have anything to say about that? Seems like it's really dark in here right now. Like maybe something's kind of in the doorway. But you gotta step on in here. We're having a conversation in here. Usually you're in here acting like you're gonna come out there. So Ro put me in here with you. It's just the 2 of us. Oh, sorry. No song and dance time. I feel like something's kind of brushed my head. Not a bug either, fellow bigger than that. Give up my imagination. Could be that I'm getting on his last damn nerve. Well, you know, it happened a lot. If Teresa's watching in where she can put things into the chat room, she can verify that. That it happened a lot. I get on people's last damn nerve in the bar. Sad part about it is I found y'all entertaining. The matter you got, more entertaining than I was. Ah, that poor woman. Speaking of that, did you let women down here? Were they allowed down here? Or just a stag? Only you men come down here. Huh? I just heard something behind me. I don't know, kind of like, I don't know. Maybe something shuffle a little bit. There is some area behind the steps behind me that's open, so I don't have a flashlight at all. The only light I have is what you guys see. So I can't see behind me, but if you see something coming up over my shoulder, scream, do something, let me know. Oh shit, you can't. I guess I'm just on my own. In my big mouth. How do I get myself in these situations? So you behind me then? Am I making you mad too? Am I irritating you because I'm being a little bar hooligan? I'm not trying to be a hooligan. I'm just bored and it's a little entertainment. Like I said, some people throw darts, some people shoot pool, some people stir up shit. We all got to do with what. I heard the motorcycle outside, but when I stopped, because I heard something here. Are you here? Sway a lantern. Make one of them swing, please. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm asking you, nicely. Make your lantern move. If you really want to freak me out, make it go from one side to the other. I will probably shit my cookies and get the hell out of here after I scream like a schoolgirl with everybody watching and laughing. But I got no problem with that. It's time to go. It's time to go. Seems like it's gotten darker in here, Jimmy. Here we go. Just like the old days, back in the bar, pissing people off, getting in trouble. That was me. I'm not trying to challenge you or threaten you. I just want to interact with you. I'm just telling you a few scenarios of things that I've really done in the bars. Me and my one buddy a long time ago, he owned a bar. And we were pretty well known for having a little bit of fun. And especially with messing with each other. We would actually set a taser between us. One of the old school ones when they first came out. You had to actually touch against somebody. We would set it between us. We would wait for the other one not to be paying attention. We'd zap the hell out of each other. The only rule was, though, because he had long neck bottles, you couldn't zap anybody while they was taking a drink in case they, jerked real hard, flinched real hard, and knocked the teeth out. That's not cool. But say he was sitting on my right side and I was over here looking at you talking to you, he'd zap the shit out of me. I woke up one morning and had burn marks on me up and down my right side because that's what we did. We'd actually hit each other so hard with it, we'd actually left burn marks on each other. We just thought that was funny. So what would you do if you had a couple knuckleheads like that in here? Speakeasy. He hit me so hard with that thing one time, I fell off the stool. What do you think about that? What would you do if you had us in your bar? In your speakeasy. Big truck going by outside. We had two knuckleheads like that entertaining themselves in here. It's darker than shit in here right now. And my eyes adjusted to the darkness and I couldn't see in there a little bit earlier. I can't hardly see into there at all now. Are you in the doorway? Am I making you irritated because you're afraid of what I'm going to do in your nice little speakeasy over there? It was entertaining. Some people. Keep hearing shuffling behind me. Please be that little bitty spider. There's a little one, Jason. It's just a little one, Teresa. It's only about that big around. A little bit bigger than my eye. Church bells ringing out there, courthouse, whatever. Must be ringing out the time. It is now 9:03. Do you know where your children's at? They're in the speakeasy. Come on. Talk to me. I'm here for the fun. Man, the good old bar phone we used to have. There's a motorcycle outside, but there's footsteps out in the speakeasy. Are you pacing out there? Come on in. Me and the bouncer's just sitting there having a little debate on which one was going to move first. And I got a feeling I am, because, you know, he's got a lot more time than I do. What's the speakeasy password tonight? I'm not going to say it. Say it out loud so they can hear it. Read my shirt. Say it loud enough where they can hear it. It's recording right over there. You guys have a pool table down here? You ever see anybody break a pool stick over somebody else's head? Yeah, it hurts like hell too in the hitch and have that son gun. It'll need a big old pumpkin knot. Something brushed my head. No, it didn't feel like a bug. Bigger than that. Maybe it was a bat climbing all that air I got. I absolutely do not mean any disrespect to you. I swear I don't. But, you know, being a big old bouncer, you're supposed to be a tough guy, and you're supposed to be a little bit on the brutal side. Usually very soft-spoken, well-mannered, unless provoked. And I don't provoke, so I have to irritate and agitate, because provoking is just wrong. I ain't going to degrade you and talk down to you and be disrespectful. That's why I'm telling you life stories of what really happened when I used to come to these kind of places. Man, I've been in some bad ones. Ones that's still in the 90s that still had sawdust on the floor. You ain't but 3 reasons to have sawdust on the floor: vomit, spilt beer, and blood. Cleans up easier that way. Sawdust absorbs it up and sweep it up real nice and easy, and it goes away. Dirt floors. Yeah, I was down that one way down southeast Ohio. I had dirt floor still. I used to go to some pretty rough places. But it looks like you guys got a nice place here, so I don't want to cause no problems. But if the guy lost the bet, he should have to pay, shouldn't he? What do you think about that? You need to channel through me to answer all these questions. You're more than welcome to step on inside. My mind's an open door. Hell, it's more like a revolving door with all the personalities and crazy things stuck in that damn thing. So if you think you can come on here and take it for a ride for a little bit, you're more than welcome to try. Tell your story. Talk about the experiences you had here. Told you some of my bar stories. Let's hear some of yours. Anymore, we're just a couple good old boys, both up there in age now. We don't have to pull all the dumb little games. Have some laughs. Watch the young bucks get crazy. Talk him into doing stupid stuff. I'd like to hear one of your stories if you could tell us. We're listening. Smell smoke, which, and I'm not talking about, you can see where the lights are on here, and everybody's been here before, you know that the Speakeasy's got some charring to it, where somebody's tried to burn it one time, and that's not the smoke I smell. It's more like a cigar, decent cigar. Actually, not kind of, and I say decent for. Kind of like in the old days when you pretty much rolled your own. So it's not got a bad smell to it, but it's got that unprocessed smell. And anybody that's ever been around it before, tobacco does smell different when it's processed, like they have for cigarettes and all that stuff nowadays, where they process it in chemicals and da-da-da-da-da-da. Then when it's straight out of the field, it's got a heavier aroma. I guess because of the tarriness to it, it's got a lot more to it. It's more of a natural tar than once they take it and process it and all that crap. So it's more of a natural smell of tobacco. Did you smoke a big old stogie? Man, I can see you. Pretty big old young man. Big old cigar in his mouth. Yeah, you toughin'. You the town clown. I mean the town mean guy, ain't you? 'Cause you bounce here at the Speakeasy. I guarantee you got tons of stories. It's smelling stronger. Harley. Town likes its Harleys. Then again, everybody likes a Harley. Now see, there's enough room between me and this wall over here that somebody could actually walk through here. And I just heard something, not behind me, but more to my left right here, not too far behind me. I mean, I don't have to turn my big ass sideways to go through there, but I could get through there. Getting chills in my back now on my left side. Actually, pretty much feel cool all over. Are you trying to take root here and maybe communicate through me? I'm not a big confidence person in that being able to be done. I think I've witnessed it a few times with Teresa and a couple other people. But with me, I don't think it can be done. I think my skepticism rises too high. So if you do decide to try to do this, you're really going to have to make it look spectacularly. Because you can't sit there and keep, think you're going to sound like me, because I'm not going to buy that game. You got something to say that we're listening. I wish I would have brought some equipment with me. Maybe a how long I've been doing this? The Echo Box or even the Pair Box, a Pair Cafe box that they have here or something like that for communication, but I didn't. I want to go with the strict experience of this because so many people's had so many pretty aggressive, not hostile, but just very in your face, intimidating expressions come out of this area right here. It's usually forced that way to them standing in that doorway or looking in the doorway. So that's why I rode aside to see if I could sit right here in your doorway. I'm in your doorway. Now's the time to be, you gotta go, fat boy. I even told you I want your job. I'm here to take your job. I'm the new bouncer. Do I have to sign off on something? We got to duke it out? What do we got to do to make this official? For a while, mind you. I'm not crossing over the bridge right now to take it on a permanent basis. You can keep it for now on that side, but for right now, for tonight, I'm the bouncer with my own new password. Say it out loud. If you say it out loud where I can audibly hear it with my ears, I'll tell them come get me. I'll actually quit early. If you say the password, you guys can read it. It is our team name, Hindsight. So there you go. I said it out loud. Try to get you reading my shirt a few times and say it from the first time I said it. I hadn't said it in a while. If you say that word audibly out loud where I can hear it, I'll tap out and leave. You can say the password and I'll leave. You can physically make me jump up and run the hell out of here by scaring the shit out of me and I'll leave. You can possess me and walk me out of here. So you got 3 options to have me leave. Notice I didn't ask you if you want me to. I'm saying you get these options to have me leave. I'm still waiting on my beer. It seems like I've seen some shadow movement again to my left to that doorway. It's out in the Speakeasy area. I don't know if you guys have been seeing any or not. Tonight I'm going to go back and watch this. I won't be able to talk about it Monday night on the show. Cheap pop here, huh? Sit chatting with the Lynches. 8 to 10 p.m. on Z-Talk Radio. 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern Time. Also find them on the Facebook Live on my Facebook page. But we will actually go back through this over the weekend. I want to see what all you guys say. Then if there's people say they saw something or heard something, I want to go back and double listen to it and be able to write down what I thought I heard and talk about whatever may or may not have transpired. I know I made sure that I said any kind of physical feeling I had. My legs aren't cold now. I don't feel the chill at all. My ass is getting numb sitting on this wooden step, but you know, it's because I'm old and fat. You still behind me? I remember one night I was here. Gosh, it was last year, last winter, not this winter before. I think the winter before that. No, it was about a year. It was back in the wintertime, or late fall, early winter. And me and a buddy of mine that used to be running around with us and do a lot of stuff with us was over on this side. We were coming around from the butcher shop over to Speakeasy, and we were on live on a Twitch channel, and somebody come rushing up behind me, and you could actually audibly hear it. It's like like that. It stopped real fast on the ground. Feet stood like that, like just screech to stop. And it's like they were actually bum rushing up behind us, and I threatened to punch him in that groin area. And but do you know who that was? Who ran up behind me that night? Because I ain't gonna lie, man, you made me flip around quick. And about that same area is where I done my first isolation session. And I think the chalkboard's still hanging there. And we had some words on there, written words that I would not say out loud. But according to the people watching, they heard those words come through the spirit box more than once when I was asking questions. I'd say, what's the third word down? And they said that word come through. So by those experiences, I know that you're here then, and I know that you're an intelligent, well, I don't know. Let me rephrase that. I don't know anything for sure. The only thing I know about the paranormal is I really don't know anything for sure. But my interpretation of my experiences and stuff says that there's something here of intelligence. That there's also more than one. In my opinion, there's different ones from my experience. You want to have some fun? If you're here, do me a favor. Go upstairs and do something to scare the ladies up there. Don't hurt them, just scare them. And I want to hear them scream. Make it be funny. So we can have some fun here. We can tag team this stuff. I come up with some ideas. You can go up there and tell them something. Go up there and bang something real close to them. Knock something off on a shelf or something real close to them. Make them jump and scream. Well, don't make them jump. They're both a little bit banged up right now. Just make them scream or something like that. Just startle them. Don't scare them real bad. That'd be cooler than heck. And if they scream loud enough, we'll be able to hear them down here because, you know, they can scream loud. Like something tapped my shoulder. It could have been a bug flying into me. I don't know. Feel a little heavy for a bug. Unless it's a big bug. You know, just a little spider, Jason. Just a little spider, Teresa. Just a little. But yeah, if you guys could go up there, if anybody's down here with me, and you say the password, I'll let you pass on up the stairs. Just sneak up there and scare one of them. Would be great. And I just saw Sheldon there, inside the doorway. Just your guys' away about a foot. And it wouldn't, yeah, it's not anything from this. The candle's not flickering, so it's none of that. It's nothing that's... What do you think, man? If you're there and you're enjoying this conversation, do me a favor, go upstairs and do something to scare the girls up there. It'd be hysterical, man. Where else can you get this activity where you can actually interact with one another? To where you can actually show people that you can move about. It'd be phenomenal. They may not think so. What are they going to do? Holler at me later? Somebody's went. And it was up there where the chair's at, where they used to check in at the Speakeasy. It's like somebody was bored, sighed real heavy. Am I boring you? Damn, I tell you old stories, true stories about myself. I gave you the idea to get up there and scare the ladies, and I'm boring you? What do you want me to do, tap dance? Do the curly shuffle? Uncle I'll twist. But other than that, I can't dance. I can do the Pee Wee Herman. Not the Pee Wee Herman. Pee Wee Herman. Not the movie Pee Wee Herman. I know, Pee Wee Herman's way after your time. I get that. You guys had some of the coolest stuff too, man. During Prohibition, the music, you know, all that needs to come back. You need to have a resurgence of it when the 1920s hit again. What do you think about that? Make everything that was old new again? Now you got these guys walking around, can't hardly do anything, man. Can't sharpen a knife. Scared of everything. Intimidated by everybody. So far you're not scared of them. Talking outside. Excuse me. You ever get up on the street and mess with people? Huh? What? I can't hear you. And Tina's watching. Moist. there's nothing coming down on my head. There's no spider webs, but it still keeps feeling like every once in a while something's kind of like just brushing my head or walking by like air current. I don't know. Something touched me on my head. Happened once. It still don't let me live it down. That's talking outside. Keep it down out there. That wasn't me, but it's funny. There's Ratchet John away, man. Do you guys have a band come down here every once in a while when it's Speakeasy? Or is that too noisy, draw too much attention? Did you know everybody in town had notes here? That never made sense to me about your Speakeasies. Everybody had the password. Everybody knew where to go get booze. Everybody knew where to go have a good time, but yet they hardly ever got busted. Unless the feds come in. Shadows changed up there at that end again. So, but anyway, so if everybody knew where everybody was getting drunk at, why'd you have to have a password so much for? I mean, you knew everybody in town. You knew if somebody was new or a stranger. And you knew if they didn't come with somebody that you knew that you weren't going to let them in. Password or no password, you couldn't trust anybody. Everybody in town knew about it. But yet you act like it's a big secret. Why is that? Oh, the oxy is free. Come out wherever you are. Are you done with me? Are you bored? Is that why you yawned upstairs or side real heavy? You're bored with me now? Still haven't heard the password out loud. I'll leave. I'll ask him to come get me. Still somebody talking outside. I wonder if I got up going over that end. And I said, get out or something, real heavy, gravelly voice. Loud enough up so they could hear me out the doorway. That's not nice, but it's funny. So, I hope you asked me about my friend who got stabbed in the back after going through that doorway. Sorry, oh man, my eyes just started itching. I don't know why. Both of them. It's just still hear the guy talking outside. It's right out front. Back up, back up, back up, back, back. I gotta mess with people. I can't help it. Come on in. Did I bore you? Did you quit? No more shadow movement? No more feeling chilled? Still don't get my beer? Huh. Now wait, next time I'm here, I'm going to be outside on that side of the doorway, and you probably do all kinds of shit then. do the old shaving haircut. See if you can finish it. That's up there.
Hi.
Hear the door go. Now see the light go. Yeah, that's up there.
You survived isolation.
Heck yeah. I can't wait to watch it back.
Yeah, well, we had enough going on up here. Neither one of us wanted to come through the dark basement to come and get you. So guess what? You're on your own.
It's my party and I'll quiet if I want to.
How do you turn this light on? Yeah, get down on the floor and plug it in. Over there where the Christmas tree is. Follow the blue cord. Follow the cord. Yeah.
So
Did you mind handing me the...
So what you get to tell me is I get to come hand everything up and then get a flashlight and come walking out by myself.
There you go.
Listen to him. I told the spirits to come up and visit you guys.
Yeah. It kept telling us to rotate the device, and you were sideways, and everybody had to hold their phone sideways. I'll show you. That's where the cell phone was at, and that's the door that goes into the basement. We had a lot going on down, well...
We had stuff going on up here.
Yeah, and when he said, what was it he said? Go up there and bother the girls or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
that was when you physically saw the orb.
yeah, so I went and turned the TV on, and I saw, like, and I know everybody's got an orb thing, but it actually went in through the doorway and turned right. I mean, it was just, it was unreal. So, anyway, Jay, you did awesome, and can't wait to review it, and I'll even review that other motion camera I have set up down there.
And
Thank you.
By the way, Jay, there was nobody outside.
Yeah.
You hear somebody sitting right here talking away.
Oh, yeah.
There's not.
There's nobody out there.
Huh?
There's nobody out there.
You can sit right here. There's a guy out there talking. Blah, 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 blah.
There's nobody out there is what I'm trying to tell
I'm
you.
just telling you, you can hear him down here.
Well, yeah, but there wasn't anybody there.
Okay.
It's coming from right out here, right from the
Here you
doorway.
go. You're on your own, dear.
Oh, guys, don't
Yeah.
get me booger butt.
Yeah. Did you grab this, Teresa? Thank you, everyone, for watching. And
See ya.
bye-bye.